Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another review. Alright, so today is a special video. We are jumping into the time machine and traveling back 30 years as we take a look at this. This is the vintage Kenner Tonka Batmobile from Batman the Animated Series. I purchased this some months ago for $9 at a collectible toy store. This was clearly a child's toy because when I bought it, it was filthy, it was dirty, the crap was kicked out of it, and it was a mess. Years ago, apparently this toy belonged to a child named Spencer, and I couldn't scrub this off as hard as I could. I even tried using some solvents, but this would not come off, so I just left it alone. This is a beautiful piece, even though it's scarred up and marred and kind of like scratched. For me, this style of Batmobile is always going to hold a special place in my heart. I was incredibly fond of Batman the Animated Series. It debuted in the early 90s when I was in high school. I believe a freshman in high school. And I just remember coming home from school, fixing up a snack and just watching it every afternoon on Fox. The stories were amazing. The animation was beautiful. And for me, this Batmobile kind of embodies all those memories I have as a young teenager, and my great fondness for Batmobile, my great fondness for Batman and the Batmobile. So let's take a look at this. As you can see, it's very sleek and basic in its design. It clearly takes cues from the '89 Michael Keaton, Tim Burton Batmobile, but it's kind of streamlined and kind of boxy, to make it easier to animate and draw for the cartoon. It's not black, although I do believe that later releases were black in color. This one's kind of like a weird dark grayish blue. There's some of the cool play features are, like, for example, on the wheels, you can retract these blades. It's kind of like in the movie Grease with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. If you're like riding alongside like a getaway car or van, you can like destroy their tires or the side of their vehicle with this kind of like shredding device on the side of the hubcap, and it retracts back in. The cockpit opens up here, revealing a Batman figure. This, I think, was like a 4.5 inch scale action figure. And what's even cooler is that you can remove this portion of the Batmobile. So it's a 2-in-1 vehicle, and you get this kind of like mini jet, which is awesome. The wings fold down, and it gives Batman a secondary vehicle. As you can see, this thing is pretty old. It's kind of rusted along the axles, but I tried to clean it off the best I could. And again, Spencer's name, his initials are marked on the bottom of this. So clearly this was maybe a toy he brought to school, and maybe his parents didn't want him to lose it, so he had his name written on it. But it's a fun toy. I'd love to find a nicer, cleaner version of this toy. But when I saw this at the shop, I couldn't pass it up. It was only $9. And I knew I had to have it. Just because I have a collection of Batmobiles already. In addition to this, I have a handful of Spin Master Batmobiles. I have the '89 Batmobile by Kenner. I have a '66 Batmobile by Mattel. I have a handful of different Tumbler vehicles, also from Mattel, and I don't know, a bunch of Lego Batmobiles as well. But this, for me, it's a great throwback to a period of my life that I'll never get back. There was just something magical about the early '90s and that original Batman animated series cartoon. If you're like me and you grew up during that era, you probably have fond memories of these older toy lines and of the cartoon itself. All right, so for enough nostalgia for today, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I will see you at the next one. All right, later.